up, world? It's your man, the one and only MrSan44Man. We about to go live in a few minutes. About to try to get me something to eat in my ass before I go on air. Playing over there, Clement. Where is it, man? I got it right here. There you go. Oh shit! I don't want to just one more minute. What I got in the shot, Glenn? You see, I got a lot of shit in the shot.
It's like the goddamn flea market.
Okay, I need these. I need this.
They don't have to be same.
Okay. Am I on Facebook here? Okay, trying to get things together. It's 6:54. What circuit am I on here? I think this is YouTube. No, this is YouTube. All right, YouTube. How y'all doing? All my followers, all my subscribers. Appreciate you today. Should be pretty interesting. Do my best.
Mac computer that he don't use.
What you mean? I do use the Mac. Mac about to get used in a few minutes, player.
I keep telling you they don't hear the radio broadcast when you're doing that,
But I thought we got the plug for that.
we do. But you said you didn't want to use that.
I'm a broadcast from here on Facebook.
Well, I asked you that.
Yeah, I'm broadcast on Facebook from here. Right here. Here we go. Ready to get ready. I'm good on this. Facebook be acting so goddamn funny sometimes. You ready to broadcast? Okay.
I'm missing a whole goddamn phone, bro.
This is crazy, man. I'm trying to do my Facebook. And Facebook won't even allow me to photos. You know, they didn't change the stuff up on these things now.
Facebook be tripping, man.
Yeah, they do.
I couldn't even find a share button.
I'll be right back, world. Yeah.
Glenn, did you take a splitter out of here? Did you take a splitter out of the headphone jack in here?
Yes, sir.
God damn it.
Look, Tony, I got a box of fucking Fruity Pebbles and shit. About to tell people, oh, I got Fruity Pebbles tonight. They gonna be like, oh, Sandman tripping. The prize tonight is a box of Fruity Pebbles, baby. Box of Fruity Pebbles. I know it's hard out there. Donald Trump making it hard. That's why I got a box of Fruity Pebbles.
The splitter cord.
Oh, the splitter. No, I didn't. I never used the splitter.
It's supposed to be two cords like this, man.
What you mean, Sandman ain't going out like that? Shit, I'm gonna give you a box of Fruity Pebbles. Everybody eats some Fruity Pebbles, don't they? Until I know.
See if you got signal coming into your Mac. Oh, here.
This nigga really got some Fruity Pebbles. I thought you was bullshit.
No, I wasn't. Hell no. I wasn't bullshitting. I surely have a box of Fruity Pebbles right here. It's mine, but I'm just fuck with him with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm giving out a box of Fruity Pebbles tonight. How y'all feel about that? Like, not no Sam ain't giving on no damn Fruity Pebbles. Yes, I am.
Ooh, man.
It will be back on second, starting Monday.
Yeah, that 3 to 11. 3 to 11 at night.
Yeah, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
What's up? Why am I doing this? Why am I going through this?
Ooh, man, I'll be so glad when I get this studio updated, all this motherfucking old ass shit and all these old ass chords and shit.
Yeah, it will be a wonderful thing. Shit. I'm trying to photo and video. Can I go with that?
1, 2.
Let me get ready to get this.
1, 2.
Okay, let me get ready to give you a call back. I'm about to go live.
1, 2.
Okay. Bye-bye. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Stand by.
What's up? What's up? What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only MrSan44Man, seen in over 202 countries and provinces around the world, and also heard live right here on ventradio.net. How y'all doing out there today? A lot of people going through the politics of what's going on. It's getting kind of crazy out here, ain't it, Glenn? Getting kind of crazy, y'all. If y'all tuned in right now, Facebook Live, shouts out to Dublin, Ireland, all of my associates out there. I want to give their time clock around the world. Shouts out Dublin, Ireland at 12:02 a.m. Kuala Lumpur at 8:02 a.m. Good morning, Panama City at 7:02 p.m. a.m. Well, p.m. I should say. Sydney, Australia, 11:02 a.m. Tokyo, Japan. Good morning at 9:02 a.m. Beijing, 8:02 a.m. Moscow, good morning at 3:02 a.m. Paris, France, oui, good morning at 1:02 a.m. London, England, hey, y'all got something going on. We're going to get off into that, but good morning to you at 12:12. New York, good evening at 7:02 p.m. and Detroit, 7:02 p.m. And also, good afternoon, San Francisco. It is 4:03 p.m. in San Francisco. We got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. A lot of stuff. On not just the local level, but also on the national level. We just got a lot of stuff that's taking place in our community, around the world. And one thing is for sure, it's kind of difficult to figure out where you're going. You know, we can't depend on the chief commander in chief that you have right now, because he's misinformed, out of touch. And it's just a travesty that we have this individual in our White House that is supposed to be our president, and he's just not going nowhere. He's just not going nowhere. One of the biggest problems that I'm having right now is the events with this sexual allegation. And before I get into that sexual allegation, I want to get into some local situations that's been going on in our city of Detroit. Locally, if you're unaware, there's been some relationship problems with guys that either don't have it together, trying to get it together, but then just don't have it together. We've lost some sisters out here. If you don't know, we lost sisters over there on Quincy and Carter area. Man walked in, shot her, killed her. You know, the other woman jumped out the window, you know, and, you know, it's just these travesties that are going on. We just had Ferry Park the other day where man came into the house, shot and killed the woman that was in there to help protect her girl or her home girl, and shot her 3 times, while the woman that got shot 3 times was saving the life of this fool who he was trying to kill. So what does that say? That a woman is trying to save the child's life that is your child, 11-year-old girl, and she took 3 for the Gipper. She took 3. So by her taking 3 for the Gipper, what is that really? What is that really making an outlook on our society? What's really good? Because, you know, everybody always says, it's good in the hood, it's good in the hood, but I really don't see it being good in the hood. When a guy got to go out here and shoot a woman, don't care if the kid's involved or not, when he got to go out there and shoot a woman, what does that say about that cat? What you got going on? You know, you got to protect your women. And I say this because this is for all you women that's like, I'm out there with my girlfriend. We hanging in the streets. I'm with my girlfriend. Okay, that's all good. But you need to understand that the streets are bad out here, y'all. And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, the streets are bad out here. So you really just can't say, I'm with my girlfriends, or you just can't walk out your house these days and just not say, hey, I'm going here, I'm going there, or whatever the case may be. Kind of today, you got to kind of let people know where you are. You can't go out there, oh, I don't want a car, I don't want nobody tracking on me. 95% of the crimes that are going on concerning women and children. Women and children. All right. So with that being said, if you my woman, you go out, I don't care you go out, but let me know where you're going. Tell me where you at. Because if anything happens, be it, yeah, Mr. Moss, hey, how you doing? Yeah, homicide. Homicide? What's the deal? Do you know where your wife is? No. Where is she? That's what we're trying to find out. Well, she left. She grown ass. She left out the house. Well, what's the deal? Well, there's been a homicide and we need to find out what's going on with you. Well, the only thing I can tell you, player, is she left the house. She a grown-ass woman, and that's it. Okay, we going like that. So this is what we're dealing with, right, Mr. Miles? Yes, that's what you're going to be dealing with. Now, you got them haters out there. Well, I heard him say, bitch, I'll kill you. See what I'm saying? So now, Mr. Miles, did you ever have an argument or any type of conflict, confrontation, or anything of that nature? Okay, so now what? Now we need to take you down for questioning. Now you know a black man is not going to do very well down in interrogation and questioning. Basically, when you tell me we're going for questioning, that means I'm about to be incarcerated. That's it. White people are the ones to go down there and talk to the police, tell them what's up. No, I love my wife. I loved her dearly. I don't know. She never told me anything. And then he gets off. Cat like me, oh, we got to take him in. But, you know, it is what it is. So, ladies, when you're going out, make sure you tell your man where you're going before you hear him doing that, because you didn't let him know where you were going and you got yourself fucked up out here. And this is on some real talk, because I know a lot of you ladies don't want your locations to be families. Let somebody know where you are and turn on your cell phones. Majority of the time, you're trying to boot up your phone. That's not the time to really try to get your shit together. You know, if somebody's coming at you, hit the 911. Be able to call somebody. Let somebody know. Nobody's tracking you down. We just want to know, what's up? Are you all right? And we love you. Your man, MrSan44Man, personal public service announcement. We got that tax bill coming out, y'all. Yeah.
What's in these things?
Corned beef, ground beef, and cheese. No pork in them. All of them, whatever. That one is spicy. That one is corned beef. That one is ground beef. And both of those.
It's spicy?
Yeah. It's got pepper in it. So I'm kicking it with my man. We eating some Asian. Shouts out to Asian corned beef. Eating those corned beef rolls. The politics, I just wanted to tell you about the relationship situation. About really the topic of the day is what's going on in the world. The theater of bigotry and murder. Now, if you're not aware, the President of the United States made a comment to a white supremacist group, played it on his Twitter about him being into white supremacy. He's supporting this group and everything. The thing that I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, around the world is, how do we allow a person to do this? We got a lot of things going on right now. How do we allow a person to do this?
The hell is this? Chinese corned beef?
Asian. No, they black. But anyway, get you some duck sauce. How do we allow this to go on? You know, how do we allow this to go on? This man is a proverbial liar. We know that. All these women seem to come out right after he got elected. Kind of right after he got elected. That's when the women started coming out.
Came out before he got elected. They tried to tell on him.
Yeah, but it didn't really. But it really didn't have no substance until he got with Billy Bush.
It didn't have no substance, and the man admitted himself.
Yeah, but he made it more prevalent when he got with Billy Bush, because he was like, "That's locker room talk."
No, that's after he got caught.
Yeah, but
first he said he was grabbing pussies.
Right, but he said he did that at the awards because he could go where no man would go before, because he was running.
No, what he said was that that's what he did, and he could do it because he was a star.
Yeah, but he also said it because no man could go back there because I'm running it. And I was like, okay. But to go and invade somebody and be in there saying, okay, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her, she looked good. is a bit of a violation because it takes away from the privacy of the woman. But the thing is like this. I want to go back to Congressman Conyers, good friend of mine, Congressman Conyers. He just went into the hospital this evening. He's suffering from stress and everything that's going on out here with that situation. So he's really having a bit of a time right now to try to get himself together. And shots out go out to him and Monica, and I hope everything comes out to be all right. I got on the phone and spoke to one of my sources today. It's not a grave condition, but it's not looking too good because the man is old and he is going through a lot. And just for that, I just don't like the fact that he is sitting here having to go under the scrutiny. Now, Marion Brown, in case you didn't know, came on today on the Today Show. And she said that she wanted to explain what the congressman did. Now, I didn't really have a problem with that because basically it was like this. Yesterday, Monica Conyers said that don't go telling me that he's got allegations and you ain't got her on here. Show me her. Where is she at? Now, that might have been a little bit too much to say because you know them white folks, they sure did have her ass granted. They said, oh, you want to know who she is? Well, let's take her live. Dun, dun, dun. Next thing you know, Marion Brown, here's your man's woman right here. And she sit back and said so many things. I was like, whoa, straight up, for real? But now, you know there's got to be a problem. You know Monica crazy. You know there was a problem when that woman came on air. There was a problem. There was a problem. And she probably worried that man to death. And he just said, look, I got to go to the hospital. I'm breathing slow. I'm messed up out here. And she said, nigga, let me tell you something. I'm going to be right there with you, hand in hand. But I looked at the lady. Matter of fact, you can see the full interview that I taped up from the news this morning on Detroit Raw Live. And I was also talking about the thing that Monica did yesterday, like when I said that you got to watch what you're asking for. She made a valid point. Now, as you know, Matt Lauer, morning host for the Today Show, was implemented in allegations of sexual misconduct at NBC. Okay. Now, here's my thing about the whole situation. Now, I understand that John Conyers is a congressman that was voted in by the public. I do. I understand that. What I don't understand is Monica Conyers is not anymore. So why you at her crib? If her husband is not there, why are you hanging out at their crib? Now, let's go into that white privilege that I've been telling y'all all about. Shall we? Is anybody at Matt Lauer's house?
They claiming they don't even know where he at.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, right. Is anybody at Matt Lauer's house? Are they camped out at Matt Lauer's house? Are they waiting for Matt Lauer to come out so they can express what they feel about this situation? Matt Lauer, you've been on the air every morning, every day for 20 years. What's up now, bruh? You so silent. You quieter than a church mouse. You sat up there and got on there with Bill O'Reilly. Let me get my facts right. You got on there with Bill O'Reilly. What was it? September the 16th. You got with Bill O'Reilly and you told him How do you think that a corporation that's got the top person is not going to take the fall? Now, the whole time that you told this man this, you knew what you were doing. See, that's what I'm talking about. You knew what you were doing. But it's like, let me cast judgment on you, but not cast judgment on myself. And that's what makes me feel about the cowardiceness of Matt Lauer. You a coward, man. Y'all started off this whole persona with Bill Cosby. Remember? Bill Cosby. That's how y'all started this. And now, Bill Cosby, y'all ain't heard nothing. Nothing. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard no Bill Cosby. What do you think about this going on now that the people have persecuted you and put you out there? What do you think about this now? I haven't heard one interview. And you know what, world? What I haven't heard either? Out of all them fucking women that's claiming that they was sexually harassed, mistreated, whatever the fact may be, where their husbands at? Come and tell you, if it's Mrs. Miles, I'm about to crack your head. What? But where are all these husbands at?
You can't do that.
Shit, I can make, I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. I'm going to tell you, let Mrs. Miles and went through something like that. Please. I'm not playing with you. What?
Well, let's hear from Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, with her sellout ass.
She pretty much said Mr. Kanye should go somewhere and sit down.
Right, after you supported him. Let's hear it.
Well, I wonder if anybody grabbed her coochie.
Man, please. She wouldn't tell. She wouldn't tell. I guarantee you that. But hey, who knows? Fat baby, stop calling your granddaddy. If you see me right now, don't you see me doing my business, man? I'm here on the air. I'm going to be home with your McDonald's. Please, stop calling me fat baby. I'm on the air. Oh, my God. Look at him. Let me see. I'm going to just accept the call. He is too much. What's up? This is MrSan44Man. Who is this? This Deontay. Why are you calling me fat baby? Didn't I tell you I was going to be home to get you? Well, you're on the air now, too. Yeah, so you might as well say what's up to the world.
Hi.
What's up, man? You kids is too much. You said granddaddy can't take me to the studio. I'ma find a way to get on the air, didn't you? Yeah, you is too slick. Yeah, now you heard what I said. You heard what I said. You found a way to get on this air. You kids is too much. But look, I'm gonna get back with you, okay? Just check me out with your grandmama, okay? Check me out with your grandmama. I'm gonna holler at you when I get off the air. All right, say bye-bye, world. Okay. Oh, world, excuse me for that. That's my grandson. He is too much. He loves his granddaddy. This is a good thing. It's a good thing. Coming up on the 7:30 hour. I got I know y'all ain't said. This is saying, what about, man? You ain't gave out no gifts in a minute. Well, guess what, world? I got a gift for y'all today. Call me up, 248-429-7224. And guess what I got for you? A box of Fruity Pebbles, baby. Fruity Pebbles. I love my people. I want y'all to eat out there because Donald Trump about to cut off them food stamps. Box of Fruity Pebbles. Call me up right now, 248-429-7224. And your man got you with a box of Fruity Pebbles. And don't y'all like Fruity Pebbles? They are so fruity when you're high and you're sitting back, want some cold milk. Got them Fruity Pebbles going on. Hey, your man love it. Now, back to politics. Is Flynn about to snitch? Huh? Is Flynn in with Sessions? Is he?
Absolutely.
Because the lawyers say, Mr. Trump, we don't need your attorneys no more. Oh, damn, man. Why not? Because we about to snitch your ass out. My son won't be able to handle 20 years to life, Mr. President. I'm sorry. He might have to give up the booty. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Because he's soft and he ain't never seen penitentiary life. Matter of fact, I don't even think none of their kids been in a fight. You think any Donald Trump's kids been in a real fight?
Probably with each other.
That's about it. That's about it. I can see that.
You know that youngest girl don't like no.
Right. So I can see that. But as far as out here in these streets knocking fuckers out, nah. Don't see it. Don't see it. Don't see it at all. Don't see it. But I do see a lot of this racism that's going on, world, in this politics. What's up with Elizabeth Warren being called Pocahontas? What was up with that? I was really kind of insulted with that.
Why, you Indian?
No, my wife is Cherokee Indian. And Native American, period. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, the Navajo Code Talkers is a World War II veterans group. Okay? Just like the Tuskegee Airmen or anybody of that nature. And Donald Trump was supposed to be honoring them. He started off with Elizabeth Warren. And he says, you know, we have our own Pocahontas. And I said, oh, no, he didn't. But it wasn't the highest insult during the ceremony. One of the highest points, which was not exactly the highest point, but one of the highest points was, how do you honor servicemen that are Native American, especially the Navajo Code Talkers? Do your research. Them guys were bad.
What they do?
They did a lot of communications. As far as aircraft coming in and stuff like that, they did a lot of communications and codes. They did a lot of code communications. But the thing, you had a portrait of Andrew Jackson behind the heroes. And I'm saying to myself, what was that all about?
Well, I got to hear a few. That's what we want to hear from you.
Yeah, please, let's hear from this flute. Oh, hell no.
This man don't even know what these people did. This retarded stuff.
Not a clue. So, what do you think? He was just, it was a photo op, ladies and gentlemen.
But is it that he's that racist, or is it he just that ignorant and doesn't know anything about American history? Which one do you think it is?
I think it's a combination of both, to be truthful. I think he knows how to stir it up for his clan so they can feel like, oh, the president is with us. The president is on our team.
Speaking to his base.
Yeah. And he acts dumbfounded. But Donald Trump, I feel like Donald Trump is in this world that he feels like, I can make the rules. I can make the law. I can make it happen. This is my world. Y'all just living in it. And that's basically his attitude. This is my world. And y'all living in it. So with that kind of attitude, I'm going to stick to where I was with the Pocahontas, the portrait of Andrew Jackson behind these heroes. Now, I told you it wasn't the highest point. Do you understand that Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act of 1830? Okay. He wanted to get the Indians removed from the country. Okay. He's also responsible for the Trail of Tears Amendment. And in case you all don't know, here's a bit of a little history record for you, for your man, from your man, MrSan44Man. I want y'all to understand. Do y'all remember slavery? Y'all remember Roots? Y'all knew that black folks used to get whipped, right? What y'all think them whips was made out of? Would you believe me if I told you the whips was made out of the skins of Indians? That's how whips were made, out the skins of Indians. Now just imagine that for a second. Here's a group of people that's getting their skin turned into whips. And then you got this group of people that's getting whipped with the Indians' whipped skin. Wow. Who came up with that concept? Who was behind that? Was it just Andrew Jackson, or was it somebody else too? This is America, y'all. As ugly and profound as it is, this is the United States of America. Okay? Donald Trump's base, he got that little trick. Sarah Huckabee. What you think about her, Glenn? Think that's his woman on his side? Because she do whatever he say.
I think his daughter is his woman.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I swear to God, when he just first in office, I love. Now I love my granddaughter dearly, but the way he acts with his daughter, it makes you think that this man been having some relations with his daughter. And what will the numbers say? Will it hit? Or will it miss? But really, world, I really think he has. I really do. Because his daughter, he gives us so much power.
Well, you know, it just came out recently that his wife said outwardly that she had no desire to be the first lady.
Right. I heard that.
So, I mean, and then this guy, if you watched him yesterday, He said that he really doesn't care about much of anything because he's the president.
Well, that's a bad outlook because this is not your world. It's the world of the United States of America and the citizens of the United States of America. So therefore, you have no right to indicate that this your world. This ain't no fucking reality TV. This is real life. This is very real life. Body language.
I hope that wasn't a nuclear bomb, man.
Body language amongst black reporters versus the body language of white reporters.
What you mean? The black one's pimp walk and the other one's
You know, it's like the white reporters, when they report the news, they can go on either side. You know what I'm saying? They can go left wing, they can go right wing. But a black reporter, they can't play that card like that because of the simple fact that the network will not accept that. You have no right to make any type of commentary or any type of statements on your own mind or what you think. So therefore, by that being the case, they're kind of reluctant to say whatever it is they're going to say because they don't want to be fired, you know. Oh my God, hold on. Y'all are crazy. My homegirl Tanisha in the house. Alante, my son, in the house. Phyllis, my wife, in the house. Lima Gold Van in the house. All y'all that follow me with your man, MrSan44Man. I appreciate you. But back on the situation. Black reporters doesn't have the opportunity to say what white reporters say. Now, me, myself, I don't really consider myself a reporter. I just tell you what's up. And I do my research just like anybody else. Well, I think. Because basically reporters that are on your local news like Lester Holt and them, Lester does a little of his research. But the thing is, he has a lot of producers that does his research. I don't have a lot of producers, or I have no producers. I don't even have a production assistant. I don't have nobody but myself to put this show together to make sure that you're being totally informed with the accurate information, and I'm just not on here sitting back rambling. No, that's not the case. I check my information out and I make sure. That's why I know that people that's making under $75,000 is going to be hit on this tax bill. Are you getting a break or are you going broke? Is the way we got that labeled. The elimination or the capping of mortgages and property taxes on your deductions or your income taxes will be eliminated. So let's just think about that for a second. Now, I have a villa in Florida, which I paid a mortgage on and I pay taxes on. So if I was to say, I want to file my taxes and I want to deduct, say, for instance, my property taxes for every 2 years, let's say $8,000. Well, I won't be able to write that $8,000 off. So what happens is, by me not being able to write that $8,000 off, what's going to happen is, excuse me, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to pay that $8,000. And I'm going to have to stay in my house longer than I anticipated. Now, as a result, and the ramifications behind that is, nobody going to want to buy a damn house. Why should I buy a house? I got to stay in there longer. I can't get a tax break because this tax break is not going to affect me. I'm not wealthy. I'm making $10,000 a year. Shit, I work at McDonald's. What's that going to do for me? I want to buy this house. You're going to keep everything out of the reach of people. And if you're going to keep everything out of the reach of people, how should people be able to survive? I mean, just asking. The government talking about going broke by the 8th. So therefore, on the 8th, we don't know what's going to happen. I hope y'all spending them Social Security checks that's going to come out today and tomorrow. I hope y'all spending them wisely, because in January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, we don't know what life may be. We may not. And if you're not getting your government assistance, what you going to do? Huh? What you going to do? No food stamps. Because you know when the government shuts down, there's no mail, there's no banks, there's nothing government. Nothing government. Because it can't be funded. You know? So that's just that. I mean, the whole premise in a nutshell is the people in the administration of the United States of American government is doing nothing to help the little man. Okay? It's nothing that's helping the little man. We already being stretched tight enough. We got a war getting ready to go on here with South Korea. In case you don't know, South Korea just fired off a missile, one of the longest launches that they've ever had and recorded, over 3,000 feet in the air, 600 feet drop. So that means that whatever warhead they got, they have the capabilities of making it resurface into the atmosphere without an explosion, because you have to have a re-entry vehicle. That's how it works. You fire the missile off, the missile goes so far up in the air, then it goes into the direction, and then it dissipates, it separates. Once it separates, then it comes down back into the atmosphere at a high rate of hot speed. So therefore, if you don't have a re-entry vehicle that's going to protect it, it's going to explode in midair. It's just like astronauts when they go to space. So that's just the way it is. And I'm going to let you absorb on some of that right now. And I'm going to be truthful with you what I really got for y'all as far as gifts today. I really don't have a box of Fruity Pebbles. I was playing with you, but I do have the Artist of the Week. And I will tell you what that is. And I will show you what the prizes is. And here we go. What we got, Glenn? Let's spin that wheel.
It will be Loose Cannon, me and you.
Loose Cannon, me and you, right here. Detroit Raw Live, right here on Vent Radio with your man, the one and only, MrSan44Man.
Man, we're gonna play the Midwest commercial,
Okay.
and after this we're gonna do the Midwest commercial, and well, no, we ain't gonna play it now. We're gonna just play the Midwest commercial
Okay.
instead of playing two commercials.
Okay. I appreciate y'all that's out there. Stay in tune. It's your man, the one and only MrSan44Man. I see y'all. Nick, what's up? I see you in the house, babe.
You're locked in on the Vent Radio Network on Detroit Raw Live with your man, San44Man. This is Loose Cannon, y'all. If you would like to be the artist of the week on Detroit Raw Live, send your music to ventradio.radio@gmail.com.
MrSan44Man. What's up, world? Your man back with you, one and only MrSan44Man. In the event of all this sexual expose that's going on, and you just don't know where to turn to and where to go, well, you know what you can do? You can give me a call at 1-800-YOU-KNOW, because it's a terrible thing. Charlie Rose fired last week.
What's up with the Fruity Pebbles?
I was just playing with him. I was telling him that.
I mean, you know, everybody in the world can see you got a box of Fruity Pebbles. So are you trying to give some free advertising to these folks that don't need no more money?
No, really, to be truthful, it's holding up my damn camera. But
okay. So that's your trap. That's your box pot.
That's my tripod.
Okay.
But hey, Charlie Rose fired from PBS. I used to like Charlie Rose.
Why you don't like Charlie Rose now?
I'm not saying I didn't like. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed that PBS.
So you've been watching Charlie Rose all these years, and you thought Charlie Rose didn't like bras? I mean,
I just thought that he was a guy, you know, Charlie Rose. He go kiss his wife. He leave home. He go to the studio. He do his show. He come back. He come back home after he filled up.
I mean, you go home to your wife, you kiss your wife, and then you jump in your car and you leave. Then what do you do?
Hey, look, because of all this, it's a different way, MrSan44Man about to take these pictures, y'all, at the award show. Hey, look, ain't gonna be oh no, he held his arms around me and felt my ass. No, look, pictures are gonna be like this. I got the I'm being robbed picture. I got the come to me picture. I got the backup picture. But if you say, well, see, man, you can put your arm around me, I ain't like that, I'm going to have that shit live on videotape. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. Because it's just so different now. Look at it. Charlie Rose, John Conyers, Matt Lauer, Bill O'Reilly, Russell Simmons. Do you know I heard...
But here's the thing. Now, you named all of these guys.
Right.
Where is the proof?
Yeah, it's an allegation.
This is what people are not getting.
But see, I'm glad you said that.
Wait a minute. Let me give you something.
Okay.
Let's go back to our middle school days.
Right, right.
You ever remember being on the playground at lunchtime?
Yeah, boy, I was feeling the girls' butts and everything. Yeah, that was me.
We thought that we were just having fun.
Right.
And you remember when we used to take the mirror? We get to take the mirror off our bike and put it on our shoe.
Yeah.
And put the shoe. Place the shoe in between the girl's legs while she got a dress on.
I thought I was the only one who did that crazy shit. Look, world, I'm sorry, but I did. I was a kid.
I realize we're talking about adults, and adults.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I'm not advocating that men should violate women.
Right.
But at what point do we say, where's the beef?
Right, right.
Where's the beef?
Right, because really right now it's making it seem like it's a bad thing.
Well, it is a bad thing if it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Because how do we know that these adult people aren't turning tricks, aren't doing sexual favors to advance their own careers? How do we know that this is not everybody?
And just like he said, world, to advance their own careers. Out of all these women, out of all these years, even a woman, Marion Brown, that spoke about John Conyers today, she said, I got 4 kids. I took it. I dealt with it for 11 years. Now, here's the mind blower. You could have went and got you another job. Why would you endure that? Did he give you something? Did you give him something? Now you're a little salty because he left his wife. What is the difference? What is the deal that made you come on national TV to blow that man out the water like that? Oh, well, he was a civil rights leader and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, cool. But what made you bring him out the water like that? I was listening to XM Satellite, the Foxhole, and Cedric the Entertainer was on there. He was joking. He's like, man, I wish a reporter would ask me something like that. It's like, Mr. President, what is this allegations about sex that you are? He said, what? Wait a minute, Nick, what you just ask me in front of my wife on national TV? Nigga, hold my coat. What you just ask me? You know what I'm saying? And see, and this is what I don't understand, because me and Glenn was seeing differently on this one.
Not really.
We was, on this one that I'm about to speak about.
Oh, okay.
I told him, I think it's a campaign through the LGBTQ, which I just also found out today is a I and a A. Look, ladies and gentlemen that are gay or in that LGBT, I had to learn that. Then you threw the Q in there. I could deal with that. But now I just find the I and a queer. So now I just found out the I and the A is inner something, and I don't know. I just found out today, so I ain't even gonna lie. But the thing is, I was like, huh? Y'all got more acronyms than a little bit. Hell, we as black people don't have no damn acronyms. Oh, yes, we do, nigga. But, but I mean, y'all get acronyms every day. You change the law every day. You make different laws happen for you in your best interest. As me as a black man, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because as a black man, it's very hard for me out here. They're very hard for black women out here. They're hard for our black children, believe it or not, because our black children have to worry about when they leave out the house, will they get killed or fucked up? That's what they have to worry about. Not only me walking out my house as a black man that's got to deal with white America that don't like me, ain't gonna help me, ain't gonna try to help me. And then I got to try to help myself in a zone where a bunch of people just as broke as I am. So how do we make this happen? People are running up here. They killing their girls. People are nutting up. What's making people snap? You know, these children are taking the bullets. You know, Stephanie Gott and Rachel Meadows was talking about all these guys yesterday. And like I told you, well, I haven't told you yet, but this is where me and Glenn have a difference, that opinion on it. I believe that this is a ploy or conspiracy of some sort for women to bash men. Now, before you get upset, let me let you marinate on this for a minute. Out of all these women, we can say this is well over maybe 200 women or more, Glenn, that just come out and say they've been violated, at least.
I don't know if the number is that. Is it?
Because you got to think about Bill Cosby. He had about 40. Then Harvey Weinstein, he had about 40 or something. That's
okay.
80.
I mean, for
So
argument's sake, let's
say about 200. Okay.
But we also have to put in there that these 200 women have come out about wealthy people.
Right.
So you mean to tell me with all of this sexual harassment on the job, the only people getting sexually harassed is by rich folks? Rich folks is harassed.
And you bring up an interesting conversation on that, because I was saying myself too, what about the girls at McDonald's?
Absolutely.
What about the girl that work at Bob Evans? How many times that manager say, okay, we can go down here in this storage room? You know, Popeyes. I mean, he's right. It's not just the corporate world, but like I said, again, back to what I was saying, I believe that this is a ploy through the LGBTQIA, whatever the hell you want to call yourselves, to bash men, to get women to feel comfortable amongst other women. Girl, I got you.
But
he played you like that. I got you.
And
then you have the confidence, the relaxation. You feel next thing you know, you're in a fucking relationship.
Well, but here's the thing. You're saying that as if men aren't gay too.
Well, what's your option after you can't get no ass no more?
Well, but here's the thing. There's probably, I don't know what the ratio is, so I don't want to put a number out there, but I believe that in terms of wealthy people, there are probably more gay men than gay women.
Yeah, I wouldn't dispute that.
You know, it's been said that on Capitol Hill you have a big population of gay men, old gay white men up there.
You know what I like to see? All these people that's accusing these people. I would like to see their spouses. I would like to hear from their spouses.
I don't give a damn about their spouses. What I want to see is some proof. Because if you're going to set up a wealthy person, right, and you're looking to get paid, you should have, you know, they got cameras now, man, that is on the ink pen.
And ladies and gentlemen, here's one right here.
See?
Boom.
There you go.
This is a camera.
Well, I mean, they got the footage and the audio from Donald Trump being on the bus talking about his.
Oh, speaking about that, Klein, he said that ain't legit. He said, I ain't said that.
Yeah. Well,
that's fake media.
But guess what?
I said what?
But he can say that because has anyone did anything but brought up an allegation?
Yeah, Donald Trump. Let me see. Lady said Donald Trump
went under her dress.
I think Donald Trump had like 14 women that had come forward so far.
They need to take all these old dudes in the laboratory, man, and do DNA on their fingers.
Yeah. Lady said 14 allegations against the President of the United States. Now, how is that, ladies and gentlemen? And like I said, Sarah Huckabee, I just think that's one of his tricks, because whatever the president say, she gonna do. If he said, let me run up your skirt. Yes, sir, Mr. President, go right ahead. I would never tell on you. You know, she's that kind of trick, because I've never seen somebody that said the president just kicked this old lady in the ass and she fell down. Sarah Huckabee would be like, the lady extended herself, tripped over her own shoes, and fell on the ground. And you'd be like, for real? And I'm going to tell you like this. Out of all these sexual allegations or none of that, I listened to these guys. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't recall. If you gave a broad $35 million, let me ask you something. I think I'm going to remember her ass. Oh, that's that girl I gave $35 million to. Just get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But all this, because the way they do it is, I don't remember. I remember being at the event, but I don't remember the young lady. And I'd be like, whoa. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't recall. And I'm sitting back like, well, hell, maybe the guy don't recall. You know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, the allegation come out. And like I'm with Glenn on that. Allegations. Rape is rape. The way I looked at Marion Brown today, you got on national TV and told people you were desperate for money.
Man, listen. Do you remember back in the day when all of the gas stations had bathrooms and you used to go in and get the key and go inside of the building?
Yeah.
Well, when I was in high school, me and this girl went in the bathroom to kiss.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's all we did was kiss.
Mm-hmm.
When I got home, the police was sitting in front of my house.
What?
Yeah. This girl was late getting home from school and had gotten herself in trouble for being late. And she told her father that some boys raped her.
Oh, man, damn.
Now, we 14. What, you ninth grade, you what, 14,
Yeah.
13? We first year of high school, ninth grade.
Wow.
When I get home, the police are sitting in front of my house saying that there's been an allegation of rape and that I was under arrest.
Because your ass was fast and you didn't get home on time. Wow.
Yeah. So.
And it used to be like that. It used to be like, hey, we have to really chastise the validity of this because this lady just making false allegations. But now it's like they've already been tried, sentenced, and convicted.
Listen, this little girl didn't actually step up and tell the truth until maybe the third court day. So I'm just not one to jump up because a female says something because I understand how a scorned woman will act, number one. There's nothing more vicious than a scorned woman. And that's not to say that all of these women aren't telling the truth. I believe some of them are telling the truth. Right. But I also believe that some of them are lying.
I do too. Just to get the exposure, just to get the airtime, just to be able to say, oh, he did this to me, he violated me. But I just don't understand. Why did you stay with him so long? It's like an abusive relationship. Why would you stay with somebody who's going to beat your ass all the time and say, I still love him?
But the lady that's accused in Russell Simmons is actually saying that they had sex in front of another dude.
Right, and trying to put it as Russell Simmons as raping this woman.
Yeah, but wouldn't that mean that the person who witnessed it is actually a witness? Wouldn't he be able to say
that's what I didn't understand
it
either.
was consensual or rape?
Right, and I thought that he would have said that too. I really did. I was like, well, if your man's about to go down, why wouldn't you say something about that? Like, those allegations are totally false because I was right there. And if it was a consensual thing.
Well, the guy came and said that he thought that it was consensual.
Well, then she was tricking. That's it. And see, and that's another thing I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. When you are in power and in a position, let me show you something. Women that ruin powerful men. Samson, Delilah. Now, Delilah knew that the most powerful thing that Samson had going on was his hair. So in order to make him a weaker man, they cut his hair and gouged out his eyes. Well, she cut his hair and gouged out his eyes. Okay. He was thrown in prison, and that's where he died. Delilah retired comfortably. Can you believe that? She retired comfortably. John the Baptist was beheaded over speaking out the royal family, Antipas and Herodias. Talking against the royal family cost him his head. Jezebel, that was thrown off a 6-story building where she died. And also, once they realized it, she was eaten by dogs. And we all know Eve. She just fucked up everything. These are women that brought down powerful men. And Charlie Rose, John Conyers, Matt Lauer, Bill O'Reilly, Russell Simmons are all powerful men.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you feel in any way pleased that Bill O'Reilly was brought down?
On some real talk.
On some real talk.
Fuck yeah, I was glad. I was like, all right, baby. Shit, I did not like Bill O'Reilly. And I sure hope I can get Imus, Don Imus, and Rush Limbaugh.
Well,
That would top the cake.
Well, Rush Limbaugh be too high to do it.
All right, sexy. It's your man, the one only MrSan44Man. I was just playing with y'all with the Fruity Pebbles, but if y'all want to get some of my money right quick, call me up, 248-429-7224. I got a $25 Nike card. Also got a $25 Shell gift card. And for the little babies for Christmas, I'm going to help y'all with $25 Toys R Us. So give me a call, 248-429-7224. It's a little bit of an extended edition of the Detroit Raw Live with your man, the one only MrSan44Man. It was a lot of things that we had to cover today, but I didn't hear from nobody, and I'm looking really looking for y'all to give me some input because the thing is, it's not just about me and Glenn. I'm trying to hear from y'all. Y'all hear what me and Glenn's opinions and views are, but I'm trying to hear what your views and opinions are. So therefore, we can figure out what could possibly happen to trying to compromise on some of these things that we're going through. The 8th of December. We talking about being there at the award show on the 16th. December 8th. The government could be closed. December 8th. So, if y'all got them checks coming tomorrow, I would advise you to sit it down, take a look at it, and analyze what you need to do and your priority. Fuck them kids and them toys, and you know they badasses ain't brought in no good grades any damn way. Do the right thing as a grown-ass adult. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Oh, I bought my son his PlayStation. You know he got straight Fs. Why'd you get him a PlayStation? He got straight Fs. What you should have got him is a book. Oh, I got him some new Jordans. He got the new Jordans. Why? When I didn't make the grade, guess what I got? Pay less. Stride. What was it called? Stride. It was called. Started with an S. You remember the one where they sold the wingtip shoes? It started with an S. No, it wasn't no designer shit. It was some old white man stuff. It was an old white store, and they had the lamest shoes that you could have. They had wingtips. This was strictly a wing strip. I got the on top of my tongue. My grandfather used to take me there.
Ain't nobody even still living and know about that.
Wingtips. Ain't nobody living to know about wingtips. That was gangster right there, baby.
Now listen, even if you watch the show on YouTube on demand after it's recorded, leave your comments below. Tell us how you feel about the show, whether you disagree with the San44Man or you agree with it.
Yeah, that's right.
Leave some comments and put an email address so we can get to you because
see, this show is about y'all. I mean, I only relay the information to you. I don't make you make a decision. I don't tell you what decisions to fall on. I just give you the information. And then you make the judgment for yourself about what you think the decision is, or what you think is right, or what's wrong. And then share it with me. That's the whole premise of this whole show. I give you the information, you call in, you tell me what's up, and then we'll figure out what's going on. So let's keep it 100 like that. Boy, I got so many people calling my phone on this show. I had to block my grandbaby because he kept calling me too much. But that's basically what I'm trying to get. And for the 2018, what we're going to see what we can do is extend the show a little bit. For you people that don't know, you just hear me on the radio, I also have the Detroit Raw Show. That's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, even on some Russian channels. But the thing is, I want to show you some of the things that I have going on my show, and some of the things that I do for the community on my show. So you'll know that I'm just not no video DJ, or I'm not no radio host that just talking on the radio. I do things in this community. I help kids. I help adults. I help just about everybody. A little bit too much for some. But I'm doing, with that said, I'm checking my list, and I'm checking it damn twice, because I already know who's naughty, and I already know who ain't nice. And we're going to go from there, because coming up for the 2018, I want to extend the show. I might be a couple of days. It might be a couple of hours extended, or hour or two extended. But the thing I want to do is get out there to you a little bit more than just 1 hour a week. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on it, see what my schedule will look like, and try to do something new for the team. You need to do the same thing. You need to find out who's real, who's bringing you down, who can bring you, and make a decision on how you're going to guide your life for the 2018. Because you don't want to come in 2018 dragging the same damn baggage that you had in 2017 that you knew you should have dumped off in 2017. Clean slate. Make it just as clean as this new sheet of paper. You understand? Make it happen. Because this here, I'm checking all that. I'm checking all that. And when I mark it off, it's over. No more, brother, can you help me this? No more, Sandman, can you help me with that? Sandman, I got you on this. Can you help me? No. Because nobody's here helping me. And that's what being a man is all about. We got this situation with these people out here that don't know their identity, don't know what they want to do. I know what I want to do. And you need to know what you want to do. Either you're going to do or you're not going to do. And that's the only thing that I can basically tell you. Because right now, I'm asking you to do for yourself. I said call 248-429-7224. I got all these people right here. Berlin, I got Lima, I got all these people, and nobody want no money. You see? It's simple to the solution when somebody trying to help you with the solution. But if you're not trying to help yourself with the solution, then what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? So, do yourself a favor. Sit down, think to yourself, and ask yourself, am I really about to go into the new year prepared? Am I really to go into this new year not having to deal with anybody? Can I do it? Will I be able to survive doing it? Because some of y'all, oh, I need a friend. I need somebody in my life. Okay, well, if that being the case, then still go through the same bullshit you're going through in 2017. And don't say nothing about it. But if you want to do something about it, I'm not saying just get rid of the person. All I'm just saying is keep them at a distance. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm all right. Oh, man, I'm so busy. Can I give you a call right back? Just like a bill collector. I don't even worry about a bill collector. When bill collectors call me, Mr. Miles, is this up, Mr. Miles? Oh, yes, it is. Mr. Miles, this conversation is being recorded for quality assurance. Oh, well, let me put this on tape. I'm in a meeting right now, and it's a very busy meeting. Can you give me a call later? Can you tell me what time should I be calling you back? Whenever you think you can catch me.
Yeah, I don't tell him. You know what I tell him?
What'd you tell him?
Didn't I talk to you yesterday? Yes, sir. I said, didn't you tell me this call was recorded? Well, why don't you play what I said yesterday? Because it's the same damn thing. We gonna get out of here, man.
It's your man, the one on the MrSan44Man with your man Glenn. We out here, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Take care of yourself. Don't get yourself in trouble and try to love one another. It's your man, the one and only MrSan44Man. Maybe y'all get this next week. All right? Niggas like, man, giving out some Fruity Pebbles. Hell no, nigga. You ain't about to get my Fruity Pebbles. All right, y'all. That's it. And that's all, folks. I'll see y'all next week. Your man, the one and only MrSan44Man. Holla.